What up, y'all? Just so y'all know, it's not just pictures. All right, I know some of y'all looking at the pictures of my wife and be like, dang, how'd that boy get that woman right there? You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you, it's game, G-A-M-E. Put the emphasis on the E. You realize that no one would have game without E out here? You know what I mean? It would just be gam. Who wants to say, yo, I got gam? No, nobody want to say that. You know what I mean? So just out here chilling, tripping a little bit, taking the wife out to something to eat. And in the process, you know, I was like, yeah, let's take a video. So say hello, baby.
Hello.
So how you doing? Yeah.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah, that's my baby right there. So hey, go ahead and tell them. I don't know if you got to see the last video. I know you just got off work, babe. You know what I mean? But I was telling everybody on how you are such a blessing, you know, and the reason why, like, you were a specific prayer, you know, specifically to me, because I asked God to send me somebody that would show tremendous sacrifice, and the sacrifice you made for me, and then I ended up proposing to you that same weekend. You know, after you made that big leap. You know, we don't got to go into detail about everything and what happened and so on and so forth, but why would you sacrifice, you know, pretty much everything you had at the time, you know, for, like, I was at my lowest, you know what I mean? I was living in dang near, I don't even know if you want to call it a 1-bedroom. Like, I don't know what type of apartment that was, you know what I mean? And at the time, I just had custody of my oldest son, you know, but as you know, I was fighting for custody for my other kids. So yeah, what was it?
Well, you have to be willing to show a sacrifice for commitment. So being willing to sacrifice things, whether that means connections with family or being comfortable or anything like that, it requires that big sign of sacrifice. So a lifelong commitment also involves showing some type of sacrifice.
But what made you decide to want to sacrifice for me? Like, why would you want to give everything up for me? Like, so many women out there, like, oh, did I mention she knew I had 3 kids. 3. See them big fingers? I had 3 kids at the time. All right, she knew that. You know, like I said, I was at my lowest of lows, you know, and you still wanted this guy right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, why?
Oh my goodness.
I'm putting her on the spot, y'all. She was not planning this, all right? Just to let y'all know.
Well, some of the main things that were important to me was the willingness to think of somebody else other than yourself. And, you know, I don't know if it was that same year or previous year, but I was in a pretty bad car accident. And you were willing to, you know, check in and stuff like that, regardless of whatever our actual connection was. You were willing to show that you actually cared and that more mattered to you than just what you needed or wanted at the time, that somebody else mattered. Somebody else's needs, dreams, all of those things mattered. And that's important. And you had this faith that regardless of what you were going through, held strong through that whole thing. It didn't waver at all, and that's important.
God's always been my rock. I shouldn't say always. It wasn't always, you know what I mean? But when we met, I was definitely in my word, standing firm, and yeah. And I just knew God was gonna find a way to get me out of the rut I was in, work my freaking brains out, always working. But you know, yeah, man. So she wasn't expecting this little quick interview, you know what I mean, of everything right here, you know what I mean. I kind of caught her off guard, you know, on our way out to eat, you know, and we just pulled up in the parking lot, take her out to eat for Mother's Day. And man, I just find I wanted this to be genuine, which is why I kind of put her on the spot for this. And also I want y'all to know, like, I'm not just photoshopping pictures out of magazines and stuff like that, you know what I mean. Like, I am married, she is real, you know. And Yeah, and it is true. She was stalking me for about 2 years before I
Oh
said,
my God.
before I finally, you know what I mean? You
Oh
know,
my
I mean,
God.
that game is, she ain't want me to put that out, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, look at her face. Yeah, I was playing hard to get for a little while, you know, but yeah, right, baby?
Yeah, you can believe that if you want to.
Yo, crazy, man. But hey, man, marriage is good. You know, anybody that talk down on marriage, you just don't know. You ain't finding the right one. You know what I mean? God hasn't prepared the right one for you. You know, I was one of those ones that was definitely skeptical on marriage. You know, and she'll tell you, man, like, I even told my pops I'll be the last one to get married. You know, I didn't believe in marriage. I didn't think there was a reason to get married. You know, why not just get engaged for the rest of our lives? You know what I mean? But God had a different plan. God had a different plan. My pastor at the time, Pastor Los, his wife, Miss Lynette, played a huge part in that as well. And I mean, just God, man. God is, I call him Jehovah Sneaky for a reason, man. Like, he does things, man, and you just don't know what he's doing when it's happening or while it's going on. But when it's all said and done and you look back at it, it just makes total sense, man. So, like, look at this woman right here, man. Like, I can't complain, man. She's a beautiful woman, hardworking woman, sacrificial woman by far, and she is very blessed to have me. I mean, I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed to have her. I'm just playing. I'm really not conceited, y'all. Really not. I'm just playing. It's just a jokey joke. She don't pay me no mind. She tend to ignore me from time to time. You know what I mean? But yeah. But to all y'all out there, this is just, I don't even know what I'm gonna title this, but hey, we're gonna put it out there. Just a little quick interview with the wife. As you can see, she is real. See, look.
Don't pitch me.
Look.
Don't stop pitching me.
Feisty. I like it. All right, but anyways, I love you, baby.
I love you
All right, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
And I thank you for everything that you do for me and our kids.
Well, we're a team, so we're supposed to.
She'd kill me if I just said my kids and her daughter. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to die tonight. You know what I mean? But anyways, peace, y'all. God bless. Love y'all. And as always, in anything that you're doing, person, places, or things, relationships, commitments, job, no matter what you're doing, if it's not building your mind, okay, it is a complete and total waste of your time. All right? Amen. God bless. Much love. Say bye, baby.
Bye.
Love y'all. Stop looking at my wife like that, bro. I seen that. Seen that, man.